Union government is set to get a significant stake in the Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited, HPCL, as it plans to provide financial support to fuel retailers, which incurred losses by selling petrol and diesel at discounted rates last year, the officials said. This comes as the government asked fuel retailers like IOC and BPCL to launch rights issues. It advised HPCL to make a preferential share allotment to the government. The government allotted 30,000 crore rupees of support to state-run oil retailers, and keeping all things constant, the government will be left with 9,000 crore rupees to 10,000 crore after the rights issues of IOC and BPCL. The amount is expected to be used for HPCL, which has a current market capitalization of 39,650 crore rupees. The officials said that it will translate into a significant stake depending on the prices of the shares. The move comes 5 years after the government decided to sell its entire 51.1% stake in HPCL to Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, ONGC, for 36,915 crore rupees. It was part government disinvestment program, but the government still maintained indirect control over HPCL through state-owned ONGC. This indirect control is the reason why all three state-run fuel retailers IOC, BPCL, and HPCL decided to not burden consumers with an increase in fuel prices due to the Russia-Ukraine war. The oil companies recorded a combined net loss of 21,201.18 crore rupees between April and September 2022. Despite accounting for an unpaid LPG subsidy of 22,000 crore rupees over the past 2 years, they still experienced significant losses during that period. Although oil prices decreased, the freeze on fuel prices remained in place, which helped the retailers partially offset some of their losses. The capital infusion by the government is for supporting energy transition projects on the face of it, but the real objective is to compensate for the losses incurred, the officials added. Fitch Ratings previously mentioned that the total amount of money being invested in the companies might be more than what was initially allocated in the budget. This increase could happen because other smaller investors may also join in and contribute money during the rights issues. All three oil marketing companies, OMCs, last year announced targets to reduce Scope 1 and 2 emissions, those directly emitted by the firm itself and those indirectly stemming from its energy or cooling purchases, to zero. BPCL and HPCL seek to do so by 2040, and IOC by 2046, the rating agency said. We believe the OMCs have the execution capabilities to carry out these plans, but such long-term targets inevitably remain subject to risks, including energy demand-supply mismatches, slow or insufficient technological or policy progress, and lack of infrastructure, it added.